How are you?
Hi, everybody. How are you today? Okay, so we got a pretty good show planned for you today. Today, we're going to talk about the rumors that are going on with Tasha K, how the injunction is filed by Cardi B. As a result, at the end of the day, Cardi B wants her channel taken down. So it's really heating up. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the Cynthia Bailey and Cynthia and Kenya rumors and how they're just not friends anymore. And then we're going to talk about her returning to the show. That's people are saying that. And then we're going to talk about what we thought of Kandi's show last night, Kandi and the game. So let me go ahead and play my sponsor first, and then we'll get right into it. Today's video is sponsored by Fetch Rewards.
Fetch Reward is a free and super easy to use app where you can earn free rewards on literally anything you buy. Scan any receipt or e-receipt into the app to earn points no matter where you shop or what you buy. And I literally mean any receipt. For example, I recently took a trip to a few makeup stores. All I have to do to be rewarded is use the app on my phone to scan my receipts. And just seconds later, you'll receive points into your actual account. It's really easy. And if you shop online retailers such as Amazon, it's even easier. You could have any app scan through your emails for e-receipts and it will submit them to you. You can then redeem those points for hundreds of different rewards, including Amazon and Visa gift cards. Again, I really love using this app. It turns my regular shopping habits into an easy way to earn gift cards. Fetch has even given away bonus rewards to my viewers. All you need to do is download the Fetch Rewards app and use the code Sharrell. When you submit your first receipt, and Fetch will reward you with 3,000 bonus points. It's really that simple. Once again, thank you to Fetch for sponsoring this video.
Okay, guys, let's get right into it. Let's start with the Tasha K thing. This is getting crazy, okay? It's really getting serious. It's not a joke. Well, it never was a joke. But we all know that Cardi B took Tasha to court and won. She said that Cardi B said that, no. Tasha K said that Cardi B had herpes, used cocaine, and engaged in prostitution. That was the claims. And she won. She won. It turned out to be over $4 million she won, but she won. And then all of a sudden last week, Cardi B filed an injunction. Now they're saying that she's saying that Tasha K is still saying it, never took the videos down. She just moved the videos over to another platform, but they're still up, which means that people are still have access to the false information that Tasha K said about Cardi B. Okay, so, but here's the thing. So Cardi B filed an injunction, basically saying, take it down. And not only that, I want your complete channel taken down. This is getting serious. Like it's not a game anymore. Okay, so now, according to Tasha K, she's saying, this is what her side is saying, that this is an illegal injunction, that in the 1800s to the early 1900s, many courts would consider this unconstitutional because it violates my freedom of speech. But I'm being told, as of late in the recent decades, most federal courts are saying that they are allowing these injunctions because basically, if you get charged liable for something, that should be able to stand up in court. So basically what they're saying is, yeah, there's a such thing as freedom of speech. There's also a such thing as crossing the line. And if you get charged liable, you've already been considered crossing the line by a jury. And so we're going to uphold that. It's really, really crazy. Now let's talk about the gossip. Tasha K has been doing interviews lately, basically saying she doesn't have the money. Then there's rumors going around that she's transferring money, basically trying to hide money from Tasha K. And not only that, she's still talking about Cardi B. And not only that, she's made it a joke. She's supposed to be selling some kind of t-shirts saying that I ain't got it. This is getting serious. At what point don't we stop here, Tasha? I don't understand the end game. Maybe there's something I don't understand when I bring up the panel, but I don't understand the end game. And you're really putting your channel in jeopardy being closed down completely. It's no joke, but maybe this is her way of making money to pay off. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Don't get me up here to line of why she hasn't stopped. But she's not really doing the things what she's supposed to be doing. That's taking down those videos. Don't transfer them over. You have to take them down. I guess it went from one platform to a Patreon platform. Take them down and then stop talking about Cardi B. And she keeps talking about it and kind of making light of the situation by saying, I ain't got it. I also heard that Cardi B got upset and said, the Rihanna song, Bitch Better Have My Money. These two are still going back and forth. It's not stopping. They're back in court. I don't know. I just, this whole thing makes me nervous. I told you that from the beginning. Tasha K, stop. Leave it alone, please. You're going to get yourself into some real trouble. People are saying they can't hear me. Your mic sounds very low, Sharrell. Can you guys hear me now? I just turned it up. Can you hear me? I don't know what's going on. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So this is getting really serious. She has to, if I were her, stop. But maybe, yeah, just stop. Leave it alone. Don't mess with Cardi B. I would never say the word Cardi in another one of my videos. It is what it is. I wouldn't go around making fun of it. I wouldn't start the I ain't got it t-shirts because it might come back to bite you. I don't get it. Maybe it's something I don't see, but this is crazy. This has to stop. She's not playing with you. Stop. That's what I would do. But I don't get it. People are calling her crazy. And yeah, you're really crazy because you're playing with fire. Is it $4 million enough? You could really pay the price if the judge says, you know what? I'm tired of all of this. Let's close that down that channel completely. Stop. You are crossing the line. No matter what you think of Cardi B, it doesn't matter anymore. Just don't have her name in your vocabulary. All right. Let's get a couple opinions on that. Oh, before we get into that, let's talk about this whole Cynthia and Kenya situation and possibly Cynthia returning to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, so all of a sudden I got a barrage of messages from Perry's hotline asking me, is Cynthia's going to return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta? So I said, I didn't hear anything about it, but I can call people that I know that are close to the situation and see if they heard anything about it. And I'm being told this is the furthest thing from the truth. Not only that, they had a great season. The upcoming season is supposed to be really, really good. The women really brought it and allegedly saved the season, saved the show. Because remember, it was skating on very thin ice. They said if Cynthia came back at all and they don't see that happening, it will probably be just to talk about her and Kenya's friendship, which has gone to mud. I'm told that these two. So remember, it started on the Ultimate Girls Trip. Cynthia felt that Kenya wasn't treating her like a friend and making him upset because she was spending more time with the other girl. I'm being told that wasn't for show. These two are really not talking anymore. But basically, the show, they don't need Cynthia anymore because she has the other women have done their job. And I'm talking, they're saying that all women, including the new girl, what's her name, Sonia Richardson. So this is crazy that Kenya and Cynthia are really not speaking over a TV show. I mean, I guess if it happened between her and Nene, it could happen between her and Kenya. It's crazy. And as far as her returning to the show, I'm being told that's not true at all. And not only that, I'm being told that this upcoming season is fire, that we can't miss it. So that'll be good because I'm tired of the housewife franchises putting out shitty shows. I don't like any of their shows with the exception of Potomac. The rest of them have just gone to hell. It's really bad. Salt Lake City, name a franchise and they suck, with the exception of Potomac. So I'm glad to hear that Atlanta's going to save their season with or without Cynthia. I don't care if she's back or not. I just want a better product. And then let me bring up everyone. We can talk about Kandi show. Cardi is being petty. Your mic is fine. Thank you, Tanya. In the Bronx here, we want the focus on the second album. You won't leave. You won. Leave Tasha K alone. That's how a lot of people feel. I don't know. Let's just bring up the panel. Hey, Diva.
Hey.
Hey, Perry.
What's up? What's up?
V, you okay over there?
Why? Do you hear noises?
You kept going.
I turned my TV down.
Yeah, you paranoid, B.
No, she kept dropping, coming back on, dropping. I'm like, what is going on? All right, let's talk about Tasha K before we talk about Cynthia, and then before we talk about what we thought of Kandi's show. Diva, thoughts?
On Tasha K?
Yeah.
You know, some people are saying Cardi B should just leave it alone. She won. But the point is Tasha K need to leave it alone too. So you can't say Cardi B just needs to leave it alone and Tasha K won't. You're taunting the person when you want to make merchandise saying I don't got it. Okay. I watched one of her interviews, and clearly on the screen it said get the merch. It said I ain't got it. So she's making merchandise saying I ain't got it. And then in addition to that, though, what you talking about, Tasha? Because when you did your one and only interview on the subject, you told us it did not financially break you. You were good. Yeah. That's what she said out of her own mouth. She said, this situation did not financially break me. I'm good. So how are you good? But now you're saying you ain't got it. Which one is it? Which one you doing? Okay. So you can't sit there and taunt a person and you know, if it's going to be over, let it be over. Yeah. If you really are sincere, take the videos down and don't put them up on any other channel. Like, why would you do that to anyone? Right? It's over. Let's let it be over. Sometimes you just got to give up and say, okay, you know what? I did it. I was wrong. It's over. Let me move on, because she's doing other interviews. But you want to keep taunting her. You taunting the bear. You keep knocking on somebody's door. Don't get mad when they answer.
Yeah.
It's funny, but it's serious. She really has merchandise to say I ain't got it.
That's what the screen said. Said I ain't got it.
Terry, what are your thoughts on I ain't got it?
Look, I get it. Like, a person could take their circumstance and try to make money from it. But if you go back, she wouldn't know this money if she would have just took the settlement, right? So some people push the bear too far, like Diva said. Yeah. And I just feel like at this point, appealing something that the jury has said that you was wrong with, and you just refusing to take it down. At this point, yeah, the videos can make money. They ain't making that much, in my opinion. At this point, like, take it down, be done with that. Like, lesson learned, right? You take that, move on. We all make mistakes, but don't keep trying to push it down the road to come out to be the winner, because the other person could have that same mindset. I'm gonna keep pushing you too to bring you out in, right? Now it's $8 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, at a certain point, let it go. Move on. Her channel is fine without this.
Yeah.
Right.
Thing if it's like some bloggers, that's all they got is drama, and they have to have it sell. But when you got more talent, she has talent, interviewing skills, all this.
Yep.
Do that. Move on. Take the loss. Absorb. You know, and maybe you can work out something in the future to where you don't have to pay that much or whatever. Because sometimes a person just won't respect, right? And if they say, well, you did this, okay, well, I got you. I see that that you're actually sorry for what you did. Some people do forgive.
Yeah.
But when you keep pushing me down the street, I'm going to want to retaliate. And I get madder and madder and madder. And I don't know both of their finances, but I would assume Cardi B finances is bigger than Tasha's.
When she dropping $1,400 tips at her dinner bill,
she's
good. She's good. Exactly. That's why I think it's not about the money.
V, could this backfire on Cardi B?
Well, Cardi B already won, so it's not. I mean, can nothing take the place of that? She already won. Tasha and you know I'm a Tasha K supporter.
Yes.
Tasha is pushing the envelope now, because I think her attitude is that, okay, well, you know, I already won in court, so I'm gonna do what I want to do. You know, I already won in court, I'm gonna do what I want to do. But I don't want to see her put her channel up on the line because of, you know, how she feel about Cardi or whatever her attitude is about that. I don't want to see her put her channel up on the line, because if if she keep pushing it, Cardi could come back and say, "Oh no, we want that channel down." You know, either pay me in full or let's get that channel taken down. I hate to see Tasha, because she got too much going for her, to put that channel on the line like that. So I'm in line with saying, just take the shit down, take all that stuff down that you put up there, and just let this go now. Let's move to the next chapter.
Let me add this, Sharrell. I think Tasha is she's missing the bigger picture, because she's losing out on other opportunities, right? Because on this past weekend on Love and Marriage Huntsville, they did this whole special leading up to their upcoming season, right? They talked about that interview that Tasha K did with Ariane. They wouldn't mention Tasha K's name. And they wouldn't say, you know, who the blogger was, but yet they had other bloggers on that special. So here you are, you missing out on other opportunities where people can get to know your name outside of YouTube. But because you want to stay wrapped up in this nonsense, you're blocking your other blessings.
They could have had Tasha K on that special, her damn self, talking about the interview, but she's in controversy right now. That might be true. Let's move on, because I want to take a lot of callers today. Really quickly, Cynthia and Kenya. I know that you're a Kenya fan. Listen, she's not returning. That's what I'm being told. It's a damn shame that her and Kenya have fell out off the show. You don't let real life interfere in your real friendship. Does that mean it wasn't a real friendship, Diva? I know that's your girl.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. I love Cynthia.
I know.
Let me tell you. Cynthia was on, well, we're going to keep calling it the Wendy Williams show, because that's what it is right now. She was on the Wendy Williams show today, right? And she said, listen, her and Kenya truly did have a falling out. She said, are we where we was before? She said, absolutely not. But she said, we are, you know, she did text me the other day.
You got an echo.
I do?
I think Diva.
Go ahead, Diva.
I don't know how. But she
okay. So what do I think about this? I hope they make up, because you know I love Cynthia. That's all.
I'm laughing because Jordy is a mess. She keeps playing, and it's going to be called Unwind with Cardi B. And then really quick, let's go around. V, did you get a chance to watch Kandi show last night?
No, I did not watch it last night.
Let's start with you, Perry. What you think of that damn show?
Well, you know what, though? It's hard to say what I think about it. Because when you first just introduce a whole new show, you get to set the stage of what you're trying to portray. Like, if you just walked in that restaurant and they were serving food, you wouldn't know the characters or anything. So they tried to introduce the characters last night and things like that. And it was quite a little boring. I think the one girl, Sandria, I don't know, something.
Chandrika. What kind of name is that? I'm not.
She's going to be a firecracker, though. Like, you just see from the beginning, that's going to be one of the major players, right?
Well, I think last night, didn't you call her ghetto?
Yeah, but she's cute, and she got something on somebody to be acting the way she's acting, okay? But I guess the show...
Who gonna act like that in your restaurant? She act like she was Kandi's boss and not the other way around. I think it's manufactured, okay? Let me tell you something. Kandi is too business smart to keep somebody like that around. You can tell me Todd is so dumb that he didn't know to get a damn generator, a backup generator. That's the first thing that you did, okay? So I'm going to give it more time, but I'm going to have to go ahead and give it a C right now.
Right, but what I'm saying is it's hard to judge it off the first episode. Because how can you come out and be so dramatic the first show, without introducing the people, right?
It's terrible. Hold on 1 second. Go ahead. What did you think about it, Diva?
It was okay, but it's episode 1. So I'm going to give it a chance because it's Kandi, and and I think it's a nice opportunity for her, and I'm rooting for her. So we shall see.
I'm being told I have mic problems, that they cannot hear me.
No, we can hear you. It's just not as clean as it used to be, and I'll check it out later.
Yeah.
We can hear you though.
You can hear you, but you sound kind of smothered.
I don't know what to do. I'm in the middle of the show and my mic is acting up. I don't know what's happening. So I'm just going to keep going. Sorry, guys, for the problems.
I can hook the other one up if you like. But
no, we're in the middle.
Yeah, so let's just fix it later. But we can hear you though.
All right, let me start. What did you think of the show, Diva, real quick? Because I didn't hear what you said.
I thought, it's okay. I'm gonna give her a chance because I like Kandi. I'm rooting for her and I want her to win. So she's doing her hustle. So let's see.
I agree with that.
Whatever, Diva. You're about you don't like cancel culture. You want to be nice to everybody. That show last night was just okay. Okay, I'm tired of Diva giving everybody a second chance. It is what it is. I'm not gonna talk much today because can't nobody hear me. But please stop.
You remember the show Hustle and Soul? Hustle and Flow, Hustle. The show we had fun with. What's the name of that show? The restaurant show. With Lawrence in it.
Hustle and Flow.
Yeah, Hustle and Soul or something.
I watched that. Yes, I did.
Right. Well, what I'm saying is, I got to give her an opportunity. We gave Portia a chance.
Yeah.
We gave.
I'm gonna give her a chance, but you gotta be real. That show is just okay. Okay, I'm not gonna let nobody lie to me right now.
Well, I'm gonna lie to you, Dean, because
What's going on, you've been wanting to get in.
Y'all know I've been to the restaurant, and like I was telling y'all, I don't know most of those waitresses there, but the atmosphere, and this is no lie, the guy that I think his name is Tonrick, what's that guy's name?
Teron.
Yeah. Since he's been gone, that energy has gone down, and he was doing a lot of party planning. All of that good stuff out there. The food is good, no matter what they say. The score is good. I have to put that out there. This is not Blaze. Blaze is the one that's suffering and going under with the bad score. The food is good. Anybody that comes to Atlanta, if y'all want to go, I would take y'all down there.
We ain't talking about the food, Canelo.
The show was good. The show was good. The show was good.
Fairness, it's just the first episode.
It's just the first episode, but Chandrika is going to get on my nerves. I can already see that.
Is that her real name?
Huh?
Is that her real name?
That's her real name.
Like
her mama.
You don't make that up. You don't make that name up. You don't make that name up.
And you need, huh?
I can't. I'm just gonna call her Sean.
I've been calling what's her name? Dumb Unique. I've been calling her the girl name from my Level of Hip Hop Miami. I can't remember her name. She looked just like her. Dang, it's gonna come back to me. But she's the one that been on Instagram showing her butt and everything.
Look, Latoria said OLG just got a bad score, so stop lying.
It did not just get no bad score. Do not do me, Latoria.
It did. Twice it did.
She said it's public record, so I mean,
what's going on over there?
When I went, I know it was not no bad score. Now I know Blaze did. I know Blaze had 2 bad scores, but I have not heard of OLG. Have not heard of it. So they know something that I don't know.
All right, sound off real quickly on the Tasha K stuff that you just can't wait.
First of all, I tried to send you the article. That TMZ did. And then I did try to go get the transcripts like I was talking when I was telling you, but I have to do so much to get it. So I don't even have a tax ID to actually get it. So I don't know how I'm going to actually get them. But Tasha K, they did that injunction as Sharrell told everybody. I told y'all that Cardi B has said in that video she wants to take Tasha K's channel. She is doing the injunction to take her channel because she's still bullying Cardi B. She's just not saying her name. She's going around still, bullying this woman, still calling her herpes B and all that, but she's doing it in code. Not only that, she's been, the article also said that they found that she's been hiding money. She's been hiding money to keep from paying the $4.8 million. So they're going in now to try to get that injunction to take the channel and find all the assets that she's hiding so they can, get Cardi B's money. And I don't know why you would be stupid enough to come on, national internet. The whole.
Stupid?
I sure did.
Okay, go ahead. I just wanted to make sure I heard you. Go ahead.
Why would you be so stupid to come on on World Wide Web to tell everybody I'm hiding money? And and everybody is watching. She know Cardi B is watching her channel because Cardi B wants her money. If you go to TMZ, the article is up there. I tried to send it to you, Sharrell, but I don't think I think I deleted your email, and I don't even email you.
When you're saying that Tasha K came on her channel, said she's hiding money, that doesn't make any sense.
It wasn't her channel. I think it was in an interview she did, and it also says it in the article from TMZ that I actually was trying to send you that she's been hiding money.
Ooh.
I can sit here and read that part
to you. For money.
Well, I can see her
business person that gets sued for money is going to try to find a way to manipulate the system by hiding it, shifting it. That's just a normal reaction.
Yeah.
Really, Perry?
Well, it's my normal reaction.
Perry, I don't want you to go to jail because that is fraudulent, and they
that
also
is fraud. You talking about she better go ahead and hide the money because that's natural.
But I can't see her coming on anybody's show, let alone her own, and saying that she's hiding the money.
Now, this is Tasha K we talking about. Now, like I said, y'all know she's hungry. She got to pay Cardi B some kind of way. So she's going to come out and do anything that she have to do to keep the coins coming in so they can go to her. But whatever the assets that she's hiding, because TMZ, I'm looking at the article now, that she has been hiding assets, and that's why they did the injunction so they can find out where all this money is coming from. Because who was that just said that she was on some that she's selling merchandise like I ain't got it, the t-shirts, I ain't got it. So wasn't that saying that said that?
No, it was
It's when if you go look at one of her recent videos, it says it clearly on her screen. She said, "Get the merchandise." It's running across the screen at the bottom. I ain't got it. You're making a mockery of things, and it's so sad. It's you using these distraction techniques when you have other talents. You have built up a whole studio, KB Studios. Focus on that and apologize and just move on from this.
She's not.
Why are you gonna die on this sword?
I've been telling y'all since this broke. I've told y'all she's not gonna stop. Cardi B has been her money train since 2019. She's still going at it. And this is why Cardi did this emergency injunction because I think they weren't even supposed to go back to court to the end of the month. I think around like the 30th, the 31st, or somewhere along in there. They weren't even supposed to go back for the judgment phase until then. But when they found this out, they had to go back to court to do this. And I'm sitting here like, she's stupid. She is so stupid. I'm like, if I owe somebody $4.8 million, you think I'm gonna be online saying I ain't got no money for you? Don't be looking. Why?
I just don't see that happening. But maybe it did. I'm not saying I didn't see it. And if she did that, she is stupid. You can't. She's making a mockery out of it. Like Dee was saying, that's crazy. Leave it alone. You lost. It is what it is. It didn't affect your channel. Move forward.
Right. I told y'all, Cardi made it known that she's taking her channel way before all of this started. I told y'all this. Now it's coming to fruition that she's getting that injunction because she's still bullying, not just Cardi, but other people too. She's still lying Sweet Pea Diaries was saying that she's still online lying on certain, on these stories that she's getting. She has not learned her lesson. So it's like, why would you want to keep somebody's channel around? Yeah, I know she needs to keep her channel to pay Cardi. Maybe I'll go over there and get her a click and a view so she can do it. But why would you do that? You know, you're still sitting up here lying, and now you got to go to face the judge again. And this time, it may be a severe punishment. You may not be able to come back to the internet for 10 years. We don't know what this judge may do.
Nina, what if this backfires on Cardi? What if people are calling, like, saying, leave her alone, Cardi B, leave Tasha K alone?
It's not. Cardi B is within every right to drag this heifer because she keep on messing with her. Okay, you clearly lied on the stand, and you still like he's saying she's still talking about Cardi B, but not saying her name. Like, we dumb. Like, you big mouth hussy. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Stop it. And then you going on vacations with your husband and flaunting it. And no. What you should do is lay low, do your channel, because Cardi B gonna get it. And she said, Cardi B said on, I want to say Instagram or Twitter, if I don't get the money, I'm gonna get the assets.
Oh, and that's
So
what
she
the
gonna
injunction
freeze
for,
her home.
Nina.
She gonna freeze her home. She gonna get her home, her cars, and all that stuff. Cause you gonna pay her. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna pay her. Quit messing with people like that. That's just not right. Whether it's Cardi B and she don't need the money, she can put it into her baby's little bank account for future references in a year. Leave her alone. Cardi B ain't no bad person, but this is what I want to say about Kandi's show. Lord, watch what happens live was better. Watch what happens live was better, and then Kandi was slow on there. I'm like, no, with that yellow dress.
Let me push back, Nina. What about if it's just the first episode? We didn't like Portia's show either.
That's the tone. That sets the tone. There you go. The first episode sets the tone for what we get ready to see. A whole bunch of up in there.
That's jumping the gun.
A whole bunch of hood rats up in there. Her people that's loyal to her. Todd, if this was Todd's idea, right? It's Todd's idea to do the old lady gang, right? Okay, Todd, let Todd, I know you the money behind it, Kandi, but let Todd do what Todd gonna do. Todd would have got rid of that girl just like the GM did and told her to go home. I told her to go home too. Don't cry now. Cry bloody river somewhere else.
Nina, either he would have told her to go home or got with her, one or the other.
Oh, don't do that.
We still got probably 8 more episodes.
But I'm talking about
Nina.
I know we got some more episodes. Yes, Diva.
But Todd didn't even get a generator, so let's not give Todd too much credit. They talking about it, the lights go out every now and then. So what? Come on, this is a restaurant. What type of business you running if you okay with people standing on the line and there's no light in the business? Now we gotta slow down with giving Todd all the credit. We're gonna give him a little bit because he came up with the idea.
Now I have to say this before Nina say it. Everybody, when I went, the lights never went out. All 3 times I have gone.
Okay, we got it. You went to the restaurant.
Not one time.
Wait, I'm just gonna tell y'all, those lights never went out when I was
there. We're not even going there. We're not even going. Sebastian backstage he backstage messing with me. Sebastian is. But listen, I just think the first episode set the tone. Now, what I do like is her mama and her mama's sisters. They could have did a show by themselves, and Kandi could have been on the outside looking in because I love them women. I love them women. The old lady gang is what's going on. You hear me? Them women is popping. I hope
Didn't they have a show? Didn't they have a show by themselves? They had a show by themselves.
They need to. They need to.
No, well, I gotta put a stop to this madness. What is that, Sharrell? You gave us? They are mean. they're bullies, and they're not gonna bust the clock.
Grandmama and her sisters was. My grandmama and her sisters was mean like that too. And they kept it. They were. My grandmama had her little 22 in her bra all the time. They were packed. My grandma was packing too. I like them little ladies.
They're true gangsters now.
Oh my God, I love it.
If you cross me, once I get off this walker, that's your ass.
They true to the game. They true to the game. I have to give it to them. They true to the game. But I just didn't. I mean, I will watch Kandi because I'm like Diva. I do like Kandi because she's a boss. She's a boss all the way around. Like she says, she has employed hundreds of people with opening up her businesses, and she is a boss. With everything she touched, it it turns to gold almost. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
But this. Yeah, I mean, it really does, because Kandi has that mindset, always have had that mindset. You know what I put my hands on, what I put an idea to it, she going to see it through, and she going to do it. Everything she's done has been marvelous. But this show, that's a whole different ball.
Come on, Nina, give it 2 more episodes. Give it 2 more episodes, Nina.
Diva.
I'll still review it regardless.
Like we said, we gave Portia too many episodes to look at.
Right.
So I owe that. I owe that to Kandi, right? I owe that.
We gave Portia a whole season of that time.
I didn't watch. So that's to be fair.
Yeah, but I am gonna give us some credit for next Sunday. I will tune in and be a part of it. But I'm like Sharrell. I'm gonna give her a C, but I'm gonna give her a C minus. But Sharrell, this is what I need your email, because I'm getting ready to send you in your email how Black people name their babies, their kids. They name them all kind of names. You look what Cardi B named her baby, and I love Cardi B, but look what she named her baby.
Chandrika. Come on now.
Chandrea, all kind of stuff.
What is Cardi B's baby name?
Culture.
Now that's
some people take the names too far.
That ain't got nothing to do with the conversation. What's wrong with that?
I know some people take the names too far though.
People out here
You get a point though.
Hennessy.
You got a bigger person that put somebody out. You ever seen somebody from the ghetto? They name their child, but they get ghetto famous.
Yes, ma'am.
Fabulous, and they go too far.
Yeah,
that's what I think was happening.
Like people name their chaps Hennessy and Porsche. They
don't name them from north, south, east, and west. I get it. It's weird shit.
Oh, that's what we should talk about is Kim with Northwest, Chicago West.
Well, they never gonna have to work, so they don't gotta worry about a resume, nothing. They good.
Right, exactly.
They never gonna have to work. Now, if you the average person walking these streets, be mindful of what you name your children. But when you a billionaire, it's really not gonna matter because they're trust fund babies.
Let me bring up some more callers. Thank you, Nina, and thank you, Camila. I appreciate y'all calling in.
Have a good show.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
No, Diva, and on no planet is it okay to name your kid Southeast. Just ridiculous. Hi, Michelle.
Hey, guys.
Hey, yeah.
A person that named their kid Southeast is very good with directions.
Okay, very well. Michelle, you sound off first.
I watched Kandi show, and I want to preface this by saying that I'm not the biggest Kandi fan.
Mm-hmm.
But the show, yes, it is the first episode, but I just think that it's a whole bunch of people that she hired to pretend like they're her employees. They all aspire to be in the entertainment industry. These are not people that I think actually work there. Kandi has got a lot of bad press off of her restaurants, failing the health inspection. She's selling ice. She's not paying her taxes on the restaurant. Like, she's been getting a lot of negative press over these restaurants. And this is what you want to show. First and foremost, that place looks really small. Have y'all noticed, like, the restaurant looks mad small, and then Todd doesn't want to get a generator. It was like, okay, like, I don't think it was the best representation of, like, this is supposed to be like the Black version of Vanderpump
Yeah.
rules. It just looked like a bunch of people that she just hired to pretend like they work for her. It didn't, like, I
It's
think she
weird.
could have presented herself a little bit better.
But you have to preference it by saying it is the first episode.
Yeah, it is. It could get better.
And Camila
Um,
said the food was really, really delicious.
Well, I see Michelle point
and I
out.
heard she's been getting really a lot of bad reviews, like about a lot of bad like Yelp reviews. Like, I don't know, Kandi. I know that she does get a lot of preferential treatment because of the whole Phaedra rumor, and she's been holding, Bravo, and she's just been getting all of these spinoffs and specials and everything she's been doing. But listen, we're gonna see the ratings. The ratings don't lie, numbers don't lie, and we'll see. I mean, I don't know, Kandi. I don't know. She's just
Michelle, give
Oh
her a chance,
God.
okay?
No, no, no.
Give her your rating. Give her your view. Give her a chance.
yeah, I mean, we'll see, but I just wonder if this is gonna be like Vanderpump Rules. I mean, how many seasons have they done? A lot of seasons.
a lot,
Yeah.
right?
It's a lot. We'll see how long this goes, but I don't know. I just Kandi, her energy on Housewives versus her energy on this show is very different. Also, I feel like on Housewives, she's more like reserved and guarded, and she doesn't really want to get too much into the mix. Obviously, this is like a family show, so it's gonna be different. But I do love those three sisters, the old lady gang. Oh my god.
I feel like just, I don't know.
They are gonna make the show. I feel like they are just gonna be the main, like they are like the heart and soul of the show. They're
I'll give it
everything.
a second chance, but Todd didn't get a generator. He needs to be fired.
Right,
That's
right. And I get sort of what Michelle's saying a little bit, right? If you notice, the one guy who used to work there, but he left the restaurant because he became a party planner or a wedding planner or something
Yeah.
like that. Who are all of a sudden changed their mind to come back to be the fry cook?
No, it's obviously like these people, or maybe they did work for her, and maybe she was like, okay, like we're about to put this show on Bravo. Like, okay, I need you guys to like really turn up for the cameras, and I need you guys, like, we're trying to do like this show. It just, I don't know. We'll see. This is only episode 1. We'll see.
Okay, if you had a restaurant like that, right, and you normally paid your fry cook $8, because you're putting on this show, do you push them up to $59 an hour? No, I'm only saying, like, what wedding planner or party planner gonna come back after you left the restaurant, and you coming
Yeah.
back?
to be on TV.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, they're all of these people want to be in like reality stars. They want to be in the industry. That's what that is.
Sebastian, what are your thoughts on it?
First of all, I want to sound off on 3 things. I want to sound off on Tasha K, then Kandi, then Cynthia and Kenya.
Okay.
First, I want to go with Tasha K. Tasha K has every right to drag Cardi B every way she wants to. I don't like her. I don't like Tasha K.
Whoa. She just has to pay $4 million for it?
Well, she's going to have to do what she got to do. She says what she wants, pay the consequences of what you say. She knows that she's saying stuff that can incriminate her. She must accept those consequences the same way she's saying them, the same way she'll be ready to pay those bills out of her pockets very soon, or they'll be coming seizing her house. She's going to have to.
You're making no sense. Let Tasha K go ahead and bury a hole for herself and keep digging because she has the right to do that. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, she has the right to do that. But also, she must acknowledge that even though she has the right to do that, she could be putting herself in a little bit more drama and stuff, paying more money, which is fine. If she knows
Sebastian, the court already told her she didn't have the right. That's why she owes this money. So when a court of law has already told you to shut your mouth and shut up and shut it down, and you're not even respecting the law, I mean, come on, we got to get this together now. She's good and grown. They told her, like, pretty much, you did not win this situation. When do you stop?
I say let's let Tasha K be herself. If this is how she wants to act, Let her be herself, and she'll
Okay.
see it when she's behind bars that she did everything wrong. Let her be herself. And now I want to go to Kandi. No one is gonna drag Kandi Burris, okay? No one is gonna drag Kandi Burris on my watch. Kandi,
Listen, no one's gonna go into delusions on my watch. Sebastian, that show is just okay, and you have to tell the truth.
no, it's not just okay. This is way different from Portia Family Matters because Candy's show is a restaurant show and her entourage, that's what she's trying to show. So this episode was to introduce you to her entourage and their attitudes. Portia's was to show you a stereotype of Black women. Candy is showing actual reality of a Black
Sebastian,
woman.
spare me. That we need a little drama. We need a little ghetto up in there. We're trying to entertain.
I understand we're trying to entertain, but there's a difference between entertaining and making a stereotype. Kandi is entertaining. She's showing how to making business moves, making money moves. Candy's a boss, okay? Kandi is a boss.
But her show is no higher than the rating she got on her restaurant, a C.
Oh my God.
I'm not here to critique Candy's whole life. I'm here to say what I thought of the show. And I got to give it a grade, and it's a C.
I'm not giving it a C. She just started.
What are you giving it, Sebastian?
I'm giving it a grade pending because it doesn't have a grade.
Pending? What the hell?
Because he needs more evidence. You got to see a couple more episodes. Then we're going to grade her.
And if you look at the reviews of the restaurant online, they talk about Chandrika. On the reviews, they talk about Chandrika. They talk about almost all the people in there and say how they're rude to them. They talk about them.
Well, I don't know. But like I said, I am giving myself an out because I'm going to keep watching. I'm supporting. But I'm saying right now, I'm not coming back saying, bravo. No, I'm like, it was okay. I did fall asleep a couple times.
Okay, Sharrell.
I respect Kandi as a businesswoman. Nobody on this panel cannot. She is the example.
Yeah, I respect her hustle and her work ethic. Yeah. It's just she's not the most entertaining person, you know?
I agree with that because she wasn't on the Housewives of Atlanta to me either. She wasn't the most entertaining.
No, don't do Kandi like that. Don't do Kandi like that. No.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to go against you.
Now look at this. Sebastian, every day. That is too much.
I'm not no Kandi fan.
Okay. All right, Sebastian and Michelle. I'm trying to get a lot more people in, so I appreciate you calling in.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Bye. That is so funny. Okay, let me try to get a lot of people in now. Let them do the talking so we can get as many in as possible. Hi, apartments available in New York.
How are you? Thank you for letting me on. I've been trying to get on your show for a long time.
Why is your name Apartments Available in New York?
Well, you could go to my channel and I'm going to tell you everything that's going on in New York City. How they are really good against Black Americans in New York City.
All right. What do you want to sound off on first?
Oh, please. Where can I start? First of all, I wanted so much Nene's show to be the new Nanithias. You understand? Like the new Gloria Vanderbilt, whatever that white woman name is, because Nene was really going to give it up. But that Kandi show, it was so embarrassing to see lights off and everything. I was going to go to Atlanta, Georgia, just to go to her restaurant. I'm not going there for that. Lights out.
And you know something. It's over for Nene, okay? Can you let it go?
No, it would never go. In fact, 50 Cent gonna pick her up. I got an idea. He's gonna pick Monique up, and he's gonna pick Nene up too. We'll never let her go. Okay, she should be getting the Wendy Williams show. Please, that's pure genius. She the one that made Bravo. We didn't even know about Bravo. See, we gotta stop not giving our Black folks credit. Now, let me go on to say this about my great Tasha K. You understand?
Great.
Yeah, the great Tasha K. Because y'all are working against yourselves. Let me tell y'all why. I am homebound. I have every network there is, cable, YouTube, Zeus channel, every channel that there is, Stars, HBO, everything. And baby, I don't watch nothing but the internet. The internet is getting, YouTube is getting so strong that they're going to put the regular the major stations out of business. That's exactly what they're going to do. And what Tasha K is giving up right now, baby, nobody's interested in TMZ when she could call the person family members and get them to talk about them. Come on, let's go. I'm like that lady said, let Tasha K loose. And y'all better stop working against each other, because let me tell you something. I can't wait till Cardi B go to jail. I can't wait till she has polluted the ghettos of America. She's a Pied Piper. She's disgusting. I just can't wait till we're going to get justice. The ghetto is going
no, I got to push back. Okay, I got to push back. No, it's not saying Tasha K is not good at what she does. We're saying she needs to leave Cardi B alone because you're playing with the court system at this point. What do you have to say about
she
that?
don't need to leave Cardi B alone. Let me tell you something. It was so unethical for that judge. Y'all gonna see this black woman get railroaded by a racist court like everybody else that go to court for justice that's black, that get railroaded, that racist, unethical judge. I don't even have the education, and I know that was unethical for a judge to say, speak on a case while it's being tried.
Okay. What do you mean? Okay. What do you mean? Speak on a case while being tried.
That was unethical. Like the lawyers are arguing their case, and the judge is going to say, "Oh, you're not going to win this case. Don't take this to trial." That was unethical.
Okay, but apartments available in New York, judges and prosecutors make that recommendation all the time. They'll tell a person, and that's why they have plea deals and stuff like that. So it wasn't that he was trying. They look at the evidence and they say,
I personally deal with judges. I personally deal with judges. Okay?
I was at the trial.
You were at the trial because you interviewed.
I was at the trial.
Okay.
And the judge never said anything like that, you guys.
Okay,
this would not backfire on Cardi B because Cardi B hasn't done anything wrong.
Yes, she has. She hasn't.
In that courthouse, you guys, Cardi B was never the lady in the video with the bottle being intimate. Tasha K lied about that. Everything they asked Tasha K about, she lied. I was at the trial.
She ain't lie about nothing. Everything she said about Cardi B was true because Cardi B told us so herself. She told us.
I watched the video. The young lady being intimate with a bottle was not Cardi B. They showed on the screens in the courthouse. Cardi B does not have any diseases. Zero. None.
Well, you know,
during the trial that she
I'm glad that I have medical knowledge.
And I like watching her show, but sometimes Tasha K goes too far. And I cannot watch her anymore because she goes too far. I was sitting in the courtroom. I had to leave out because some of the things that Tasha K said during the trial and on the videos they showed in the courthouse was so bad. It was disgusting. Then what she did to Lovely T was horrible. I watched the video on the screen in the courthouse. She made Lovely T cry. She stayed on Lovely T's neck for no reason. She consistently lied on Cardi B. After the trial, once the judgment was put against her, she said it on her own channel in white like the baby Jesus and continued to lie and said that it was all lies. She never lied. She said out of her mouth on the stand that she lied. Tasha K was so horrible during the trial. The attorney, Sarah, one of Cardi B's attorneys, she was trying to bully and control this lady from the stand. She told the lady, stop moving your head up and down. You're making me dizzy. But the lady had to look up and down because she's reading from the computer screen.
Clear to you what this was.
I was at the courthouse. No matter how much you love Tasha K, wrong is wrong.
Let New York respond to what you're saying. Go ahead, New York.
This was an argument between two feisty women, and Cardi B used her money to try to win this argument. But baby, she might rap, but she can't slam dunk Tasha K.
But you're not.
It's not about slam dunking. It's about what Tasha K did was wrong, and the judge never tried to bring Tasha K down. The judge consistently tried to help her. He wanted to make sure she didn't perjure herself. I was there, apartment. I was sitting in the courthouse. He actually tried to help her. She kept digging a hole for herself. It was as if she enjoyed it. And she didn't have her special sauce that she had while she's on her channel. Tasha K is not the Tasha K in trial. When she was on trial on the stand, she was not the person you guys see on her channel. I'm telling you, I was there.
What was she like? What was she like, Red Lipstick?
She was all over the place. She was hitting the mic, stumbling over her words. She did not have her special sauce. And when she tell y'all to unwind with the, she didn't have it there. So she was not herself at all. I watched her channel. I actually like Tasha K, but she's digging a hole more and more and more for herself.
Baby.
And it's not about who you like. It's the law. She continued to do it, and she's still doing it. And Cardi has every right to go for what's hers. Cardi didn't tell her to get up there and lie that she has a disease. She does not have any STIs, STDs at all, ma'am. No matter how much you like Tasha K, I like all black women. It's Women's History Month. I'm for all women.
I do not like Pied Pipers. I do not like Pied Pipers like Jay-Z and Tasha K. I mean, not Tasha K, Cardi B. I do not like Pied Pipers that pollute the ghettos of America.
But you like a woman that gets on her channel and
fellatio that she advertised.
Hold on, one at a time. Red, you were in the courtroom. I saw your interview with...
Yes, I was in the courtroom.
Yeah. What do you think?
I actually felt sorry for Tasha K.
What do you say to people who say, well, Cardi B ain't no angel either? I've seen her hit.
That is true.
With a shoe.
Cardi B, that's true, but the trial was not about what Cardi B done to other people. It's about what Tasha K has done. If you have not seen the videos, if you were not in that courthouse and had to listen to it, you have no idea.
I know what it is for
Let me ask this, New York. New York. Let me ask this, New York.
Hold on. You're gonna tell me you don't believe that Tasha K wasn't threatened by Cardi B gang members. You're gonna tell me you don't believe that.
She was threatened, but she was on New York. But New York,
but I don't know that.
Go ahead, Red.
Tasha said that happened, but I do not know that. I know what I heard out of Tasha K's mouth. That's what you have to go in the courthouse. And that's what the jurors and the judge went by, because Tasha K kept saying it out of her own mouth. She put herself in this predicament from her own videos. Then she sits on her channel after she has got a judgment for $3.8 million. It was actually more than that. But Cardi D agreed to bring it down. She dropped some of the medical charges.
If I was Tasha K, I would write the lawyer board and get the lawyer in trouble, Olga in trouble for taking my case. And
but she keep using Olga, so you need to have a problem with Tasha K. How smart is that to keep using Olga? She continues to use Olga. The brightest thing Tasha K can do right now is to be quiet.
Right. New York, let me say this to you. But Cardi B begged her way before she took her to court to just take the videos down and to stop. So why are you? That's what I don't understand. You're blaming this all on Cardi B. Cardi B begged this woman before they went to court, said, please stop, please cease and desist. She was sent cease and desist before they went to court.
I'm going to tell you why I'm angry. I want you to, because see your beautiful black sister right there, both of y'all up top, all of y'all black people on internet. I'm angry because I see what's coming. They're using her to take y'all down, to shut y'all down. It's nothing Tasha K said about Cardi B that's not true.
Yes, it is. I saw the test results. She has no diseases, no sexual infections at all.
Don't tell me about GYN, girlfriend. Girlfriend, get the real test up there. Don't give me no
saw the results.
Don't give me no
I'm with you on that. You have a blessed day. It's Women's History Month. I love you, my sister. Okay,
I'm
not going to argue with you on that because I was there.
No,
Were you
Red
there?
Lipstick, don't
Apartments?
hang up. Don't hang up. I do understand a little bit what apartments is saying,
Listen,
right? At the end of the day, somebody can pay anybody to get a test to say it's negative.
She
Now, I'm
gave
not
the
saying what
results
Cardi
twice. She
B
went to the
has
doctor
no,
or
that the
I'm
don't
judge
saying a
didn't
have.
go to.
non-reactive. I'm saying a medical non-reactive. You can get a doctor, or you could get a non-reactive test. Okay.
But the point is, apartment. I'm not going to disagree with you on that. The problem I'm having though is where I don't understand where you can't connect to this. Tasha K had a lot of outs before, but hear me out. Tasha K had a lot of outs before it got to this point. She got
Yes.
cease and desist. So why are you blaming this all on Cardi B? She got cease and desist that she said, I'm gonna wipe my behind with them.
Yes.
You want me to
Okay,
answer?
so-
All right,
Go
go
ahead,
ahead.
go ahead.
No, y'all go, because I'm not going to go for this degenerate Cardi B that's polluting the ghettos. She's against my black sister. Y'all could do that. I'm not going to do that because I'm in the Bronx where gang members kill people, let alone threaten them. Cardi B is in charge of them niggas. She brags about being the Bloods. She brags about. You don't think she got them girls beat up because they was messing with Offset? You don't think she told people? The problem is, baby, Tasha K trashed her monkey ass and she don't like it. She used her money. I just hate that Tasha K made the mistake of not being able to take this to the appeal court. I would take this shit to the Supreme Court because that was an unethical, racist court that she was in. That's the same courts that try us when we looking for justice when they gun us down in the street. That judge talking about how he doing favors. Your favor would have been to shut up.
Okay. Apartment available for rent. I mean, for available in New York. Look, the whole thing is, look, nobody's beating down on a sister, okay? We just trying to keep it real. And you said yourself, you deal with judges all the time. Tasha K is not 17 that haven't witnessed what happened when you go to court and what can possibly happen. She had chances after chances to back out, right? And we can debate, but yeah, we know people can pay to get a certain result. But then we also know people can just lie too. And we know that people can support people because if I'm a big fan of somebody, you think their S don't stink, right? And Tasha K is very talented. What I'm saying is, if you feel like she was victimized by the court, yeah, it happens to many Americans, not just Tasha K, every day.
I know it.
But learn from that, move on. Why are you still pushing a bucket right down the street? Let it go and do your thing. Tasha is very talented. Nobody's taking that away from Tasha. And nobody's sister beating.
Let me, apartments, go ahead and what are your last words?
My last words is that y'all got to be careful of the machine that Tasha K was talking about. They want to take YouTube down because y'all going to be more popular than the major stations. And they use people to do it. And they're using this racist judge in court. And it's all going to start from here. It's going to be Tasha, then it's going to be you. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Because my grandbaby keep making noises in the back. I got to go. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Okay, so listen, Red Lipstick, you were in the courtroom. Tell us the feel of the room. I'm glad you called in because I saw your interview with Byron. What was the feel? She was pissing off the judge?
Yes, and she continued to do it. And I'm not bashing Tasha K. I'm just going to give y'all the facts. She continued to do it because she's used to running her atmosphere. She couldn't control the courtroom. And so she was mean to Cardi's attorneys. She talked mean to Sarah, the lady, that particular attorney. Her name is Sarah. She just was like, whatever. It was Tasha K's way or no way. And she didn't care if it was a judge, which he has, seniority over us at that point. She didn't care.
Why do you think she was acting like that?
I don't. To me, I feel like Tasha K lives in her own world. And it's her world or no other world. And she didn't care that she hurt somebody else. That's my opinion.
So what do you think's going to happen with this? I mean, she's in danger of getting her channel closed down, isn't she?
Well, I hope she doesn't get her channel taken down, because she could do a lot of good. You can always take a negative and turn it into a positive. Yeah. She's a great interviewer, but if she continues going down this road, I believe it will be taken. And I feel like she's not going to stop. Sometimes people, they just not going to stop. It doesn't matter how much we hope she keeps her channel. She got to want to keep it. The road she's going down, she does not want to keep it, apparently. Because there's been plenty times I enjoyed her show. Yeah. But I do not enjoy when she gets to the level of she just telling lies and trashing people. I do not enjoy that. But sometimes I do enjoy her mess. Yes, I have. I just don't go on there anymore.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
How many days were you in court?
I was there, I would say at least 6 or 7 days.
Damn.
Like 5 or 6 or 7, probably 7. Right now I have a lot going on. I don't know if I'm gonna be going back, but I may, because I know they're gonna be starting over. Yeah. And it's right here in Atlanta. It's like a skip and a hop for me, because it's downtown. I live in Buckhead, so it doesn't take me any time to get there. But I want to make a point. I did not come on here to bash Tasha K. I just want the truth out. And it's not fair when people put out things that are not true. That judge was not against Tasha K. Tasha K was against Tasha K.
You got to do me a favor. Reach out to me on Instagram. If you go back, then you got to come on and tell us what happened, okay?
Okay.
Because it's one thing to hear word of mouth, but I want to hear what you had to see, what you saw, and set the tone, because it's a different atmosphere, isn't it? When you're in there and you see what's going on.
Yes, and there is a such thing as a machine, but the machine was not against Tasha K. Sometimes we do things to ourselves. All of us have, and I honestly feel like she is doing this to herself. I'm 48 years old. I've done things to myself. Everyone has done things to themselves. And until she's honest with herself and admit that she has done wrong and stop pointing the finger at Cardi B, because Cardi B did not start this. She didn't bring this to Tasha K. Tasha K brought it to her. Right. And what people fell into accept, she asked her numerous times to take down the videos. You get three cease and desist. It's like something will click in your head. This is wrong what I'm doing. It's like she has no morals, and I'm just being honest. It's something about Cardi B that triggers her, and I don't know what it is, but something about Cardi B triggers her, and she just got to talk about it. And I'm really, honestly, I've been praying for Tasha K, and I don't really know this chick, but I'm a mother, and she's a mother, so I can be understanding to her. I am a Black woman, she's a Black woman. I am very understanding to her, but I know when to let go. She doesn't know when to let go. Yeah. And I know when I got to think about my child. I can't think of myself.
Maybe
I'm not going to go down up no more.
Have you ever just came across somebody that's rubbed you the wrong way so bad that they just bring out the worst in you?
Not to that level.
Not to that level, because I know when to back away. Because you got to have common sense.
Yeah.
And you got to love yourself and your children, your husband, to know to walk away. Yeah. Somebody's not telling her, you're wrong, daughter. Somebody's not telling Tasha K, you wrong, sister. Yeah. Walk away.
I think they have, though, and she's just not listening.
Okay, that makes sense, too.
Yeah, I think they have. And I also think
to see a Black woman like this.
It's very sad. And I think people are missing the point, Sharrell. I think people are acting as if I just like the Red Lipstick, I watch Tasha K. I admire the platform that she has built. I admire her having her own studio and her level of editing and all of that stuff.
Yes.
And all of the sponsors she has built up. But like everyone is saying, she has to believe in herself and that stuff too, and not want to lose it. We can pray all day and all night. But if she doesn't want to keep it herself, then there's a problem. When you have risen to a point where you think you're above it all, you're that arrogant, that's when there's a problem. So it's not about bashing anybody. Love her, love the platform she built. There are times, just like any other show I watch, there's times where I love what the people do. There's times where I'm like, all right, I didn't like that. I didn't watch that episode or whatever. But this situation right here, she got warnings. You know, she got all kind of signs, and she just would not let up.
V, you dropped. Was there something you wanted to say to Red Lipstick?
I was just gonna say, I kind of I see where you everybody's coming from, but at the same time, I know she has a lot of power, and she's ruled her roost for a long, long time. And I think what you said, maybe sometimes you just come across that person that just brings out the worst in you, and I think that's what happened with her and Cardi. I think that Cardi just brought out the worst in Tasha. And then Tasha wanted to
did Dennis McKinley bring out the worst in Tasha too? Because she said he slept with animals.
Who?
Dennis McKinley.
Oh, well.
Had sex with animals.
I don't know where that came from. Maybe she just grabbed that out of nowhere.
I'm just asking.
She just grabbed that from out of nowhere. Maybe she was low that day on something to say.
No, but Sharrell, I say this though. I mean, let's keep it real. Like at the end of the day, in no way.
Put your mic up.
Put
your mic up.
Huh?
Bring your mic closer.
Oh, I was gonna say with Tasha K, it's no way. I mean, like nobody's bashing her because I think she's very talented, and often I love her shows, but it's the way you do things, and nobody's perfect. Not even me, you, nobody on this panel, or either in the chat. But when these things go on, learn from your mistakes. And I hate to see her to have this big opportunity in life that she worked hard to get, to lose it all over pride.
Right.
Pride comes before the fall.
I would hate to see her lose her channel too. Lose her channel over this.
That's what I mean.
Because
I
she can't let it go.
For that channel. And nobody built that but Tasha.
Yes.
Nobody. Tasha did that. So, and she's very talented, right? What I'm saying is that we get to know when to hold them, know when to fold them too, know when to walk away, know when to run. I don't know, Jimi Hendrix.
Kenny Rogers.
1972.
Kenny Rogers.
Red Lipstick, thank you. So, did you have something else to say? Because I really like your the fact that you were there.
Again, it's Women's History Month, and I actually enjoyed Kandi show. We got so wrapped into Portia Williams' show. Let's let the violence go, and let's just enjoy a family-oriented show. Can we do that?
Yes, we can. Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Red Lipstick, don't you like
Let's do that.
A little drama?
Okay, they're gonna bring the drama. We did get a little because that little Shandrika, which I don't like her name either, Sharrell. I do not like that name. But we did get some. Let's give it a try, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Women History Month. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a try, but I ain't gonna promise nothing because if that show ain't no good, I don't care if it is Women's History Month. I'm gonna have to call it what it is.
Let's give Kandi her flowers. Let's say that then. Let's give Kandi her flowers.
Right.
I enjoy your show, Sharrell and Perry. I'm always tagging you. I love your show. You guys have a beautiful evening, okay?
Thank you.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye, Red Lipstick.
Take care.
All right, guys, that argument took up half of the time. I got to end it here. I'm so sorry. That was good. That was good. And she really was in the courtroom because I seen her on Byron's show. And V, you kept hopping in and out. What happened?
I think I got issues.
I don't know what's going on. No one can hear me today. This was crazy.
No, anyway, and Sharrell, we'll fix your issues. I think I know what it is, though. But we'll.
Okay, good. Because I couldn't hear myself think. I want to thank everybody for your super chats. This was a good show. I like it when people have different opinions. I love it. That's what this channel's for. That's why I take calls. I like to hear what everybody has to think because people have different opinions. And I love it when you represent your side.
And thanks to apartments available in New York. I mean, because the whole thing is nobody's saying who's right or wrong. We're just having a discussion. Yeah. That's where we at.
We're adults and we can do that.
And before I go, let me play my final I have to play my last sponsor. I forgot about this.
As you guys may know, I love my cereal. Unfortunately, I've been trying to cut down on my carbs and sugar intake, so it's been hard to find a healthy cereal option. Until now, Magic Spoon offers a perfect solution for those looking to fill their cereal cravings without the guilt. Magic Spoon cereals contain 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, and only 4 net grams of carbs in each serving. When I tell you guys this cereal is so delicious, I mean it. Their variety of flavors include frosted, cocoa, peanut butter, and of course my favorite, fruity. I enjoyed this cereal so much, I think you guys should try it too. Click the link below to grab a variety pack and try it today. And be sure to use the promo code Sharrell to get $5 off any order, or go to magicspoon.com/Sharrell. Magic Spoon is so confident in their product. It's backed with a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. Click the link below and use the code Sharrell for $5 off, or go to magicspoon.com/Sharrell to save $5 today.
All right, you guys, there you go. That's the end of my show. Really good show today. We'll see you guys this time tomorrow. On 3, let's say bye, guys. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.